Dear Kenyans, today you witnessed what you call a debacle to democracy. I, an ODM member, 06596, sought as a delegate of the NDC to attend my party's delegates congress. We were welcomed until we got to the entrance of the VIP. And at that entrance, the Secretary General ordered some goons to chase us out. I forgive the Secretary General, for as they say, as they did when Judas betrayed Christ, they do not know what they are doing. But I wholly hold the party leader, the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, responsible for what has happened today and what has happened to me. All I asked was a fair chance in this party to compete for the presidency of this party that I have loved so very much. Their answer has been kicks and blows throughout, as demonstrated today. Raila Odinga, I thank you very much for the kicks and blows you have shown me. This is your thank you to the many years of our relationship we have had. You are not the Democrat you pretend to be. We are witnessing in this country the return of autocracy, the serious return to autocracy. Two families have decided there's no space for any other Kenyan in terms of leadership. Today you have witnessed it openly and clearly. I want to warn my fellow party members that what you have witnessed today is happened at the very top echelon of the party. Those who are vying for MCA seats, those who are vying for MP seats, those who are vying for governor and senator and women rep, I want to assure you it will be replicated at your levels. You are going to be herded in and shown what I was shown today. Democracy is a thing of the past. Raila Odinga, thank you very much for starting the steps towards a new dictatorship. We will not allow you. Kenya is for everybody. We will not allow you. As I said some time ago, this is not the Raila Odinga I knew. The Raila Odinga I have witnessed since 2018, after the handshake, is not the Raila Odinga I have known for many, many years. I want people to note that I have known him since 1991. This is a Raila Odinga intoxicated by power. I don't know what has happened, but all I can safely say is that my relationship with him, at least in the political space, is seemingly over. I, from today, have been shown the door by ODM. I have been kicked, and I say asante sana, asante ya punda ni mateke. In the not too distant future, this coming week, I'll be announcing my direction in my quest for the presidency. Raila Odinga, you have advertised yourself. You have shown the country and the world who you truly are. My fault, I believe, is that I come from a region that you are not tolerant to. I have tried to practice very clearly national politics. I have not even campaigned from the region that I come from. I have stood out and said I want to be seen as a national leader that comes from Mount Kenya. What I have witnessed today is that the kicks and blows have primarily got nothing to do with anything else other than the fact that I'm contesting against him, and I come from a region that he is not tolerant to. I ask you today to reject this man that is being brought to you as a project by an outgoing president that is unpopular. Uhuru Kenyatta has desecrated the very fiber of the country that he inherited from Mwai Kibaki. He wants to continue in power through Raila Odinga. He wants somehow to seek a third term. This is not about Raila, it is about Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta, the constitution is very clear. You have a term, and that term is spelled out in the constitution. It ends August 9th this year. It's now time for you to say kwaheri. Not send people to destroy democracy. Not try and perpetuate your rule beyond August 9th. Kenyans, stand up. This is your time to stand up and clearly tell these two people, these two individuals, Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta, that they better go home. Show them at the ballot that it is time, their time is over, and they must go home. We retire them, we will breathe fresh air in this nation. Fresh air, I can guarantee you. Thank you very much. I got some blows, one or two to the head and to the body, but my security were very good, and I think there's other supporters who joined shielded me quite well. It's unfortunate that I had to run. I think that was the saddest point, that I'm not a man made to run away from anything. But the view was that it's going to get very messy if I stay. This is a party I have loved, and for anyone to incite members against me, incite goons against me, is very sad. It's very sad for democracy in this country. It is very sad for democracy in ODM.
And also one will argue that you did come early, you came at around midday, yet the NDC began earlier as around 9.
Do you think it would have made a difference? I don't think it would have made a difference. Whether I came early, whether I came at noon, I don't think it would have made a difference. I think they had advertised that they don't want me there. It is the Secretary General himself who stood at the door and asked people to chase me. I think you all witnessed that. So it didn't matter whether that was at 8 a.m. or 12 noon.
Now, is it official that now you are cutting ties with ODM Party?
Well, let me put it this way. They have cut ties with me. They themselves have kicked me and chased me out of that party. So yes, it is over.
Yesterday during the ODM National Governing Council, and actually today during the delegates convention, the ODM Party has reiterated that only 2 members have submitted their applications to vie for the party's ticket. That is Governors Kasarani and NASENYA. Have you yourself tendered a formal application?
I went to the party offices in September last year because that notice of the NEB asking for presidential aspirants ended in February. And they ended saying they are suspending, not closing. When I went in September, they said they are opening it up. It is a matter of time. So I submitted my interest in writing. I put forward that I'm prepared to fill in all the documents. And I even offered to pay them a check of 1 million shillings so that I am a proper applicant. They assured me they were going to open it up. Even said categorically that the party leader himself had not put in an application. So how did he now become the presidential candidate of the party? I think there are different rules for different people in this party. And I think that's what you can see is demonstrated. Sawa?
Thank you so much.
Asanteni sana.